Hey everyone, in today's video I'll be featuring some super cool and cute RPG and magic mods. Before we get into this video, I just wanted to mention that you can now join the channel and become a member to gain access to exclusive badges and emojis and to support my videos. And without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy these mods. The first mod of this video is called Feywild. This mod completely changes the overworld into a new world known as the Feywild by adding many new biomes, quests, and magical creatures. Each biome is home to unique creatures known as Fey or Pixies. The biomes added by this mod include the Blossoming Fields, which is home to the Spring Pixies. The Golden Sealy Fields are home to the Summer Pixies. You may also come across the guards of the Golden Sealy Fields, who are also known as the Bee Knights. Eternal Fall is a biome where autumn lasts forever. This is the home of the Autumn Pixies. And the final biome is Frozen Retreat, which is the home of the Winter Pixies. Undead mobs are also more likely to spawn in this biome. A cool feature added by this mod is dwarves. Dwarves are typically found underground mining, and some of them have their own built houses. The dwarves request different types of ores in exchange for Fey ore. If you trade enough with them, they will give you useful mining equipment and may even offer you a summoning contract. This contract can be used on a dwarven anvil to summon the dwarf and trade for useful items such as schematics, which will help you craft new items. There are also dwarf markets added, which you can teleport to by using a traveling stone. To obtain a traveling stone, you will need to find an inactive traveling stone, then trade it with a dwarf for an active one. Another structure you may come across is a library. The library has many books on display depending on what magic mod you have installed, along with the Feywild mod. You can also summon pixies using an altar, which can be found inside a giant tree in any of the 4 biomes added by this mod.
Darling, what took you so long?
This next mod is called Brooms. You now have a new way to get around your world by using brooms. You can craft a broom using 3 haystacks, 1 blaze rod, and 1 stick. You can use the space bar to fly, and when the flight time runs out, you will automatically return to the ground and recharge it. If you want to get the most out of a broom, you can enchant it. This mod adds 4 new enchantments, which include, first of all, air skills, which increases the broom speed in air by 20% per level, up to 3 levels. Second is land skills, which increases the broom speed on ground by 20% per level, also up to 3 levels. Then we have the hovering enchantment, which increases the maximum flight time of the broom by 25% per level, up to 4 levels. And finally, we have the Sea Breeze enchantment, which when near water, this enchantment will slow the broom down and recharge, allowing you to fly again. Next, we have the Blue Skies mod. Blue Skies adds 2 dimensions known as the Everbright and the Everdawn. Everbright is a dimension that is eternally day and cold, whereas Everdawn is a dark and warmer dimension. Both dimensions have many unique features, blocks, weapons, mobs, and massive dungeons you can explore. To enter either dimension, you will need to look for a gatekeeper. You can find a gatekeeper's house in plains, mountains, and snowy biomes. The gatekeeper has a lot of knowledge on these dimensions and will help guide you. However, you will need to trade a book in exchange for their journal, also called a blue journal. The blue journal is filled with information from the gatekeeper's experience in both dimensions. The more you progress with this mod, the more pages you will unlock in the journal. You will need to trade emeralds for a zeal lighter, which will help you activate the portals to either dimension. Unactivated Everbright or Everdawn portals can be found in the Gatekeeper's home. Traveler's Titles is a simple client-side mod that adds RPG-like titles when entering biomes or dimensions. This mod supports all modded biomes and dimensions as well, and helps add a more RPG-like feel to your game. Illuminations is also another client-side mod that adds fireflies and various glow-in-the-dark ambient particles to your world. This mod makes your world feel more alive and enjoyable at night or in dark places. Another really cool RPG-like mod is Young's Bridges. This mod adds naturally generated bridges to your game. You can come across over 15 types of bridges, each with biome-specific variants. The Afterlight is a really cool mod that adds a new soul-themed dark and luminescent dimension to your world. To enter this dimension, you will need to build a portal out of strange obsidian and light it with a staff of moonlight. As soon as you create a new world, you will spawn with a book that explains everything you need to know about this mod. This dimension is said to be in between the end and the overworld. You will come across many new biomes, enemies, structures, mobs, and interesting lore about past survivors of this dimension. Next, we have the Evil Wandering Trader mod. This mod adds a wandering trader who can become hostile and attack you if you don't make a deal with him or if you choose to hurt him. If he gets angry, he will attack you while stealing your items, and his llamas will transform into skeletal ones that will run away with your belongings stored in their chest. This next mod is called Eidolon. Eidolon is a magic mod inspired by necromancy and soul manipulation. If you're a fan of playing a dark mage character, performing rituals, and communicating with dark gods, you will quite enjoy this mod. To get started, you will need to craft an Ars Ecclesia. This book contains all the information about this mod's features and crafting recipes. With this, you will have all the details you need to know to get started with this mod. You can build an altar and pray to dark lords. By performing sacrifices and upgrading the altar, you will improve your reputation with them, and they might reveal new knowledge or give you new abilities. You can also use shards of pure soul energy to activate powerful rituals at the brazier. It will allow you to create new items, summon monsters, and ward huge areas from hostile mobs. And there's so much more offered by this mod. And for the final mod of this video, we have the Witch's Brew. This mod replaces brewing stands with cauldrons, which helps you save blaze powder as fuel. Instead, the fuel for Witch's Brew cauldron is a soul campfire underneath it. To start brewing potions, you will need to fill the cauldron with water. Then, add your ingredients to brew by right-clicking with the item in hand. Keep adding ingredients until you get your desired potion in the cauldron. Use either an empty normal, splash, or lingering potion bottle, and right-click the cauldron to fill up your bottle with your created potion.